Did she just say what I think she said? Hello, world! And welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host, Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you're in the right place. I'm so excited about this video today. Yeah, you see in the title, we're going all the way there. So let me tell you something. If you're not following me, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe. And second of all, if you're new to my channel, I'm going to go back and tell you a little bit of story about myself. See, for some of you who don't know, and for the ones who do know, here's another reminder. I used to be an exotic dancer. 7 years, guys, exotic dancing. I started when I was about 16, 17. I'm 25 now, and I stopped 2 years ago. Just a few days ago, I celebrated an anniversary, June 24th. June 24th was my anniversary, a 2-year anniversary of me stop using my body. Now, I'm going to tell you a short story. I got into exotic dancing for so many reasons. First of all, I was grown up in a fast life around drugs, money, alcohol, sex, all of that. Second of all, my dad, he was a drug dealer. I always had him, he gave me everything, fast money. You know, it was always fast money, in and out of my life, things of that nature. Third of all, in my lifetime, I moved around a lot. I remember I was 21 and I said to myself, wow, I'm 21 and I moved around 21 times in my life. It was kind of crazy. What, did we move once a year? Sometimes we moved 3 times that year. It was just weird. So, yeah, so that happened to me. And so because of the things that happened to me in my past, led me down that path to becoming an exotic dancer. So the thing is, it's a lot of women who use their bodies and their vagina to get them to where they are. And I was one of them. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you're on this channel, if you're viewing my videos, it's about real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything because I feel like the reason I went down certain paths in my life and did things that I'm not proud of, I accept them now, but that I wish that I wouldn't have done them, was because people didn't keep it real with me. Somebody didn't tell me the truth, or somebody didn't say, listen, if you do that 5 years from now, this is going to happen. So I'm just going to keep it real with you because I wanted that. We all need that. People are not authentic enough nowadays, and everybody, that's what we connect to, that authenticity of people and just situations. That's what we love. That's what we are attracted to. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. So yes, I used to be an exotic dancer, and I did get into that point where I start using my vagina for other reasons and things like that, to keep my food on my table. And it's reasons why women do this. So the first reason is because most women, if you go into a strip club, or most women that are prostitutes, they don't have a father figure. It's like a daddy issue. Most women have this daddy issue. Not all women, but most women. And so you go into this lifestyle, you know, hoping to find this father figure. So someone who can provide that sense of that safety, a safety net for you that your father did not do. So my dad died when I was 13 years old. So when I went to the strip club, and I was always attracted to older men, and it's crazy because I'm still attracted to older men. So it's still the void inside of me that will never be met, but I have to meet it in some positive way. Not a way that's going to affect me long term in a bad way down the line. So as in the strip club, I was meeting men, and it's like they could teach me at the same time, but also they could provide something for me that my dad, you know, that safety plus that information. And a lot of women who sell their vagina, this is one reason why. Some women don't know why they do it. And sometimes when they get into a lifestyle of being an exotic dancer or prostitution or something like that, or sugar daddies, the second reason is because they're not fully believing in their mind. A lot of people don't develop their what's the word I'm looking for? Your personal development. Some people believe that knowledge stops after high school or college. No, a lot of women in general and men, they don't develop themselves further throughout life. They don't put more into their minds. They don't increase, what they know, their net worth or their network. So they start to, so most women believe, what is that? You never know what happens out here in nature. So but most women, they don't believe that they can do something because their self-worth is so low and their self-esteem is so low and their education is so low. What they know is so low. So they use what they have and they think the only thing that they have is their vagina. And I was at this point because in my life, no one ever told me certain things, like I was beautiful a lot when I was younger. Nobody told me that, oh, listen, you are a smart girl, Mecca. You can use what you know, or to pick up a book or something. I had to learn the hard way and go through a lot. I had to meet the devil first before I started to get to where I am. That's deep. Ponder on that. I had to meet the devil, honey, before I got to where I am. Other reasons why women use their vaginas is because, and look, a lot of women don't just use their vaginas or sell their vagina because just for money. A lot of people do it because of a connection. The number one problem we have today in our society is a loss of connection and social interaction with other people. That's the number one issue we have today. So a lot of women, they go around, they don't have real love from their parents, from their fathers, from their siblings. People put you down. I was listening to someone talk the other day and I was just sitting at the train station. She's on the phone with a friend of hers and she's like, you dumb F-U-C-K, I'm teaching you how to get the directions, you so stupid, and people talk like this to each other on a regular basis, like every day. I remember I used to have friends and be like, oh, you so dumb, Mecca, park the car the right way. And people don't understand the things that are coming out of their mouth, and people don't understand the things that that is being said to them that really puts you down and just keep bringing you down. So some ways that you feel up and you feel connected and you feel like needed is when you give your body away. And I used to do this. Like, I know for a fact that I knew this, that these men that I was laying down with did not care really about me. They really genuinely didn't have my best interests at heart. But because having sex with them and laying down with them, it just made me feel, it made me feel, even though it was an illusion, it made me feel as if they cared about me. You get what I'm saying? Because the way they'll touch you and the way, they'll let you into their space, but only because they want something from you. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of women give their self away because of this void that they're trying to fill within themselves. They don't have that community, that support, that safety net. They don't have that father figure. They don't have somebody to let them into their personal space. So they give something that's so valuable that they have away to somebody who don't deserve it. So if you are that person that's out there selling yourself, because I was there with you, they call it a prostitute, a trick, whatever, it's an exchange for money. And the world we live in today is an exchange. Information, your mind, you put the knowledge into you and you take the knowledge back out and you sell it. But the thing is, you're not selling something that, when you sell something out of your mind and what you know, you're selling something that you're proud of. You understand? Okay. You're selling something that is not dampening your soul. You're selling something that's helping people. So when you're selling your vagina, or even if you're a man watching this, your penis, first of all, guys, even when you have sex with other people, you understand that you are taking their negative energy and you're putting that negative energy into you. So you have to be careful who you lay down with as well. And if you're on this path and this is happening to you, the first thing I feel like you should do is center yourself. Ground yourself. Figure out what it is in life that you should be doing. We all have something that we should be offering into the universe. For me, it's this. It's this. It's dancing. I love dancing. I love being a helping hand. You know, giving back. So what is it that you have that you can give back? You might be an artist. You might be a singer. You might skate. Who knows? But you need to be doing that because that's your medicine here in this universe. That's what's going to keep you connected to the earth, to the universe as well. And once you get into that, your soul will start to flourish and you start to calm yourself down. You start to live. When you start to live, because right now, most people are doing the opposite of live, which is evil backwards. That's right. And selling your body is evil. That's not living. Selling what's in your soul, what's natural to you, is living. But doing something that's unnatural is evil. That's why when you get up from these men, you feel disgusted. That's why you have to engage in alcohol and drugs and other things. That's why you do this, because you know that it's not natural. So if you're a person who's dealing with this, I believe in you. I want to let you know that I love you, that you are worth more. You're worth so much more than what you're doing to yourself. And no, you don't feel bad about it. Just wake up from it, because most of us are asleep. You know, a lot of people are asleep, but once you wake up, ain't no stopping you. I was asleep that time, and guess what? I look at it like this. I shared a piece of me with so many people, and I don't look at myself and say, oh, I'm disgusted with myself that I laid down with these men, and I got paid a lot of money for it. You get what I'm saying? Honestly, I was 10,000, 15,000. I got paid a lot of money for it, and I don't look at it as if I'm disgusting or I can't believe I did that, because once it's done, it cannot be undone. I look at it and say, I shared a piece of my amazing soul with that person, and hopefully they'll learn something from it, because them too that's paying for it on the other end, they have a problem as well. They don't believe in themselves that someone can just be there and want to give themselves to them because of a connection. So, to you out there, you may be selling your soul in different ways, for money, for connection, for, you know, just a safety. You're worth it. You're worth more. Today is the day that you stop. You don't have to do this to yourself no more. You don't have to, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have people in your life that are genuine, that are people that are really there to build you up. Use your mind to get where you want to go, not your body to get where you want to go. Guys, you always know I want to give you a bonus. It's really not a bonus for this one. The bonus is, guess what? Sell the information inside of your head, not the information that's below your belly button. Because once I stopped selling that, I don't even know what to say. I changed, but I glowed up. I grew up. I became more. Life gave me more. I hope you love this video. You share this with somebody that you love and you care about, because a lot of people are selling their self. And you know it. You know it. And I always say here at MeccaFreeman.com that we always encourage you to become the greatest version of yourself. So you go out into the world and you kick a whole lot of action and you sell what's in your brain, honey, and not what's under your belly button. I love you all. Until next time. I see you in the next episode. Peace.